Curious sightings of saltwater crocodiles in places like Vallavatta, Dahivala, Mount Lavinia and the Port City beach have recently made it to the news.
The beaches are practically empty, but why are these crocodiles coming into the sea?
අද ඌ આવුත් එම අදගෙන යනවනේ යටින්. ඒකනේ වෙලා තියෙන්නේ.
කිඹුලා ඇල්ලුවේ නැහැ නේ කවුරුත්. අපි ඊට පස්සේ බෝට්ටු වාගෙන යනකොට කිඹුලා එම්ම වැල්ලවත්තේ පාලම් පැත්තටම ගියා.
But despite the hype, these sightings are not as unusual as you would think.
There are reports way back in the 1800s and in the 1930s of animals, saltwater crocodiles moving along the coast of Sri Lanka. Anecdotal observations by naturalists do mention about crocodiles moving from one river mouth to the other. Then of course you have some reports, not scientific reports, but actually newspaper reports from the 1990s onwards, crocodiles being found in the coast. So what happened basically post-war and the advent of social media, when people started seeing crocodiles, it would get attention through social media and with the use of phones and stuff. That is one thing why we keep hearing about crocodiles off the coast of the island, especially in tourist-prone areas and populated areas like Colombo and Kalapura and all. Post-war development basically cleared out vegetation and people started seeing more crocodiles all the way to there. Seeing crocodiles along the coast is not a new thing. I mean, it should be regarded as a normal scenario to find crocodiles off the coast of Sri Lanka.
Long story short, crocodiles have always moved around. When in the 16th century, the Dutch developed canals in the city, it inadvertently created a highway for these reptiles. So seeing saltwater crocodiles in the sea is perfectly normal. While they don't necessarily swim in the sea regularly, they are known to use sea currents to get from one place to another.
What we know right now is that they use ocean currents to move from one place to other. They have extremely good, well-developed lingual glands, that is salt glands in the tongue, and they're able to excrete excess salt that gets into their body mainly through their skin. Because of that, they have an extremely good adaptation to survive in hypersaline water.
And how should we deal with invading crocs?
These are obligate carnivores. And, although they mostly feed on smaller animals, if everything is set up perfectly, they would, especially with saltwater crocodiles, they are known for unprovoked attacks. It doesn't have to be predatory or territorial. I mean, it could be either one of those instances where they can just attack. I went to the Department of Wildlife today, and I went and met the veterinary department people, and they were like, they're getting calls every day about people complaining about crocodiles in their waterways in Colombo, like forcing the department to come and capture them.
According to Samarasinghe, the best solution is to learn to cohabit with these creatures. Avoiding conflict with the crocodiles means we will need to give them the wide berth they require. That means avoiding swimming in lakes with a known crocodile presence and being aware of their existence when using Colombo's coast. No one would want a crocodile to be their swimming buddy, so it is best to avoid them.